Time to go inside the Roundhouse now, where state lawmakers want to improve public safety, well-being, and education here in New Mexico.
But there are also plans to give New Mexico's economy a boost. So Griffin Rushton learned lawmakers want to use our state's geography to their advantage.
Despite being one of the largest states in the U.S., there's only a few major interstates and rail lines crisscrossing New Mexico, but they are important ones. Roughly 50,000 tons of goods travel along New Mexico's stretch of I-40 every year, and even more travels by freight train. And New Mexico state lawmakers know there's some economic opportunities hiding in all that traffic.
Economic development is about location, location, location. And when you think about where New Mexico is in the country, when you're looking at I-40, I-10, BNSF, and Union Pacific Rail, we're right in the center.
But Democratic State Rep Patty Lundstrom knows capitalizing on those trade routes will require new infrastructure in the form of trade ports.
It is an industrial park on steroids. What it basically is, it's an industrial park that provides a razor-sharp focus on trade and distribution.
The goal is to provide new facilities for companies to store and distribute goods throughout the country without relying on the limited warehouse space in major port cities.
We've seen some changes at the national level in terms of trade, and we want to be ready. We want New Mexico to be ready for that.
Lundstrom's bill would incentivize public-private partnerships to get that new infrastructure built. Bernalillo County is already working on a trade port project for the Albuquerque area, and Lundstrom says there's already conversations about building trade ports near Gallup and Las Cruces, just a few miles from the Santa Teresa port of entry.
Santa Teresa sits smack in the middle between the Port of Houston and the Port of Long Beach. Think about that. Location, location, location. We've got that right here in the state. This is a tremendous opportunity to build out that infrastructure.
Lundstrom's bill unanimously cleared its first House committee, but because this is a tax-related proposal, legislative leaders say the plan is to roll it into a larger tax package, a strategy we've seen before that lawmakers will approve later in the session. From the Roundhouse, Griffin Rushton, KOB4.